Hey honey, what's Jay Midgard? My name is Michelle from Throw Once Another Letter, and today we're going to be filming a book haul. So, I don't normally film book hauls. I think this is like the first book haul ever in like a year or so. When I get new books, it doesn't really dawn on me to be like, hey, maybe I should actually put this together for a monthly book haul. No, my brain is like, ooh, new book, put it on my shelf, bye. And then, eventually read it. But, I've just never really gotten the hang of book hauls. However, May is my birthday month, and it was not a good month. Just putting that out there. I read a lot, but didn't read a lot. Like, my heart wasn't in it. So a lot of the books were like 3-star ratings, and I was like, it was okay. It was just okay. But yeah, it was a crap month. But I did put some links down below that you need to. They are videos of Black booktubers explaining what it's like to be Black on Booktube, and just Black in general, and how the world treats you, and how they just do terrible things, and how different things that I don't have any, that I cannot speak on because it is not my experience. But you need to open your eyes, and you need to listen, and you need to pay attention. I'm not your kindergarten teacher, but some of y'all haven't listened since kindergarten, okay? And for these people to even remotely open their mouth and give you an iota of their time to even talk about it, to even just think about talking about it, is so generous, and you need to pay attention. If they gave you their time to talk about it, if they gave you their hard-earned energy, because right now, some of the booktubers are not sleeping, some of the booktubers are not eating, some of them are having a very hard time, having a very tough go of it. You need to pay attention, okay? So I have links down below. They're able to explain it better than me because it is their experience, not mine, theirs. And thank you. I just want to say thank you. I have heard so many long-lasting words, and just, I'm sorry that this had to happen. I'm sorry that somebody had to die for some people to listen, for some people to open up their eyes, for people to pay attention. I'm so fucking sorry. I know what it's like to have somebody in your life that is Black, and to worry about them, and to worry what the phone call is going to be, to wonder how they're doing, if they're going to be okay. I know what that's like, but it's not my, their experience is not my experience. So please pay attention, okay? There's also a link to Mayana's playlist that she put together for these booktubers. I've watched I've watched like a good 50-60 of them, and I had thought that I was subscribed to some of these people. I'm not. I was like, what the hell? I'd stumbled upon them before. I'd seen their video before. I know that I'm not subscribed. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I was, So I am now. I'm checking into more. And I'm not just watching the one. Don't just watch the one that's on the playlist. Okay? Like, actually branch out and engage. Because, you need to see more of that in your box. That's all I'm going to say on that, because it's time to get into the books. But also, I wanted to talk about something very quickly. If you notice up there, I have Twilight right there and Harry Potter right there. Those books were given to me for my birthday. I did not buy them. They helped me through my pregnancy, but I in no way support J.K. Rowling. Will never support J.K. Rowling ever the frick again because she is a piece of trash. She's not even tinfoil thrown in the trash. No, she is legit like baby wipes that have been flushed trash. And as for Miss Stephanie Meyer over here, I loved Twilight. I've loved this series. Is it problematic? Abso-freaking-lutely. Am I going to read Midnight Sun? Probably, just so that way I can look for any indigenous misrepresentation and call it out. But am I going to support it? Really? No. So, just if you're wondering. But also that flag right there, that's my papa's flag. I just wanted to point that out. I also got this coloring book. It's Michael White's coloring book. Michael Marlon White. Really great. He's a great guy. I love his coloring book. Haven't colored in it yet just because I'm like looking at it. But I got that for my birthday as well. I'll do a separate video on that because I want to, you know. So we're gonna do the Kindle copies right now. I like that noise. Alright. So, we have a study in... Oh, is it gonna show up? No. Maybe. Oh, if I point it like this. Okay, so we have A Study in Charlotte. Meg Cabot's No Judgments. Generation Dead by Daniel Waters. That's going to be a reread. I read that in high school, and it was about zombies, but like emo boy, I don't know. I got to reread it. Like, and then we have The Hating Game. That was a very good romance. Didn't really like 99% Mine. Then we also have The Beautiful by Renee Audier. The Lost Coast, Thank You Sam for getting that for me by Amy Rose Capetta. From This Moment by Melanie Harlow. Like a Love Story by Abdi Nazemian. We Set the Dark on Fire by Taylor K. Mejia. Prince Charming by Rachel Hawkins. The Stars and the Blackness Between Them by... Why is there hair in my mouth? There it is. Okay. The Stars and the Blackness Between Them by Januta Petrus. If I said it wrong, I'm so sorry. I did not do my due diligence before filming this. It's been a day. Okay? I've had to do this like 12 times. I'm tired. I gotta cook dinner after this. I'm like an hour behind, you know. And then I Can Make This Promise by Christine Day. So that is what I got for my birthday from myself, and also from like, you know, my friend buying me something. But also a lot of these are from friends, and none of these are from relatives, but these are from family, if that makes sense. Except Calvin. Calvin's my husband, so obviously. The first one that we have, I made a new friend, so hi Amy, if you're watching this. She was getting recommendations for a sexual assault video about like book recommendations, so I will put that link down below. So trigger warnings for assault, obviously, because that's the content of the book, of the books that are in the video, so be aware. I will put that link down below. But she had, I recommended Bastard Out of Carolina, and she just said she didn't have it, and I was feeling very generous. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it for you because you want to read it. Boom, here you go. And she bought me a book, The Guinevere Deception by Kristen White. And it is so gorgeous and shiny. Look at that. Look at that shimmer shine. So thank you, Amy. I really love it. I really appreciate it. And I hope that our friendship blossoms, because I don't just want friends that buy me stuff and I don't like talk to them or anything. No, if you're buying me books, we're talking. That's just how I've been raised. You don't just like brush it off, you know? You make lasting connections, because that's important in your life. The second one I got for myself, and that is Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky by Kwame Mbalia. And this one won a Coretta Scott King Award. I did get the sticker off, but I'm leaving this sticker on, and I just love the cover. Like, I hope this gets a movie. It'd be so good. But this is one of the Rick Riordan Presents. And then we have this one this one my brother-in-law got for me. Yeah, my brother-in-law Harley. And that is Race of the Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse. So this is the other Rick Riordan Presents. And this one is Indigenous representation. This is about the Navajo. So I'm excited to read that. Then we have, this one is from the cutiest of patootists. Patooties? Whatever. So Connor, you're amazing. I love you so much. And, yeah, he sent this to me like a couple weeks after my brother passed away, and I was not having a good time. It was not great. I was crying. I was bawling. And Sorcery of Thorns, hardcover. And inside it says, I hope this brings you a smile, an early birthday gift. Love from Connor. And so whenever I open it, that's what I'm going to see, because I love him. I'll link his thing down below. He just hit 1K, so congrats. Like, snaps for Connor. The next one Calvin got for me, and that is Girl Gone Viral by Alisha Rai. It was between this one and like Love Her and Lose Her, but he liked these for thing. Free up this case space or select dating me blah 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 blah. And that is because I've tried to do this like 20 times and it won't let me delete. So then we have Four Dead Queens by Astrid Schoulte, and this is from my friend Natalie. So thank you, Natalie. I love you so much. I'm excited to read that one. Then we have The Mighty Heart of Sunny St. James. Also, this one's a middle grade LGBTQIA plus P plus. This one's also from Natalie. So then we have, this one is from Mama Debbie, and this one is Sal and Gabi Break the Universe by Carlos Hernandez, and this one won a Pura Belpré Award. So we're hyped to read this, because I've never heard of anything about Cuban stories or anything like that. So I am very excited to hear about this. I'm very excited to read this, because it was at my library, but I didn't check it out. I wanted to own it. Like, all of the Rick Riordan Presents are at my library, but I want to own them. So, because I want to like market, make highlights, that kind of thing. Next we have is The Lost Coast by Amy Rose Capetta. A lot of people have suggested this to me in a post somewhere. I got this as an e-copy from my friend Sam, but I also got this from Mama Debbie. So, I love you. Then we have Wilder Girls by Rory Power. And this one is also from Mama Debbie. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very scared to read this. I'm terrified. I have never read a, like, aside from Stephen Graham Jones' book, I've never read anything that's, like, creepy or, like, you know, body horror or anything like that. So I'm interested, but also terra-frickin-fied. Okay? I hope it storms today. Like, I hear stuff, but I think it's thunder. I don't know if it's thunder or not. But, like, the sun is still shining. So, like, maybe it's just a train. I don't know. The next we have is Fire Song by Adam Garnet Jones. And this is very real for me right now. This is about this boy who is still dealing with his sister's suicide, and he is in a male-male relationship, trying to anyway. And also it is a feature film of the same name. It's an adaptation, so I want to try to find this so I can watch it. And I was supposed to read this in November, but I was just not in the mindset. I can't remember what happened, but something happened, and I was just like, oh, yeah, I got sick. And then I was just not in the mood to do anything. So, yeah. And then we have the last one, and I'll finally be done. And that is Felix Ever After by Kacen Callender. And this was a giveaway win from Goodreads. Whoever wins those. I mean, the popular booktubers do. I see they win like every 3 months or some crap like that. But like, that was the first time I ever won. Okay? First time ever. So, if at some point you ever want to read some of these books, if I haven't read them already, I would love to buddy read them or just talk or whatever. I hope you're all having a good day. I hope that you're staying safe. I hope you're staying hydrated. I hope you're sleeping. You know, I just want the best for you. Okay? I only want the best for you. J.K. Rowling can choke. Yeah. I did get a card from Punk Post. I got a couple cards from Punk Post. I got a card from one of my friends. I can't remember if I got markers or not. I think I got some new pens. That's always a good time. That's about it. So we will talk to you later, and I'm so glad that this is over because I want to put these on my shelves, but I've just been waiting to film this. So, yeah. Look out for a couple more videos coming out this month. It is very early, so I still have time. However, it's just the fact that I have to sit there and film and edit, and the editing part is what takes the longest because my toddler is always running around. And just to film this, I've done this like 20 times, and my computer's like, hey, you might want to like get rid of some of that. So anyway, bye.